It's time for lacrosse on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Tonight, we've got a Section 5 showdown between two Class A schools who have their sights set on deep runs in the playoffs as Hilton hosts Fairport. Welcome, everybody, to our live stream broadcast. I'm Ray Sullivan alongside Joel Belthazer. And Joel, Fairport lost their first game of the season to Corning, and all they've done since is rattle off 8 straight wins. The Raiders are the hottest team in Section 5, coming into this one at 8-1.
Yeah, they certainly are. They're playing some really good lacrosse, and to win 8 straight in Section 5 or really anywhere says a lot about a team, and they're playing really good, and they're getting contributions from pretty much everybody on the team. They spread it out on offense, they play good defense, and they have good goaltending play as well. We see some highlights from one of their biggest wins of this season, and that was against Victor early on, so that's always a big win to knock off the Blue Devils. So they're pretty hot right now, and they're here ready to face Hilton.
I'm sure that win against Victor really kind of catapulted them as well. In Hilton, head coach Craig Lepiani is in his first season, and he's already doing a great job of getting this program headed in the right direction. The Cadets come into this one at 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3. They're playing good as well. They had a hard time last time out against Pittsford, a very good Pittsford team, so that's nothing to be too concerned about. But they've been playing really well. Obviously, the record at 7-3, and they have a bunch of different guys that make contributions to this team, and that's obviously reflected upon their record. And this should be a really great game tonight. I mean, that's what it boils down to.
Absolutely, and we're trying to keep our string going. We had a great one the other night, and we're really hoping for a tight game again tonight, and a lot of action and a lot of fun. Right now, it's time to take a look at the starting lineups, and we're going to start with the visiting Red Raiders of Fairport. As we take a look, starting at attack, number 11, Alex Nicastro, number 23, Cole Stuver, and number 2, Colin Piers. At the midfield, it's number 10, Gavin Ingalls, number 26, Cole Heron, and the big guy, their goal scorer, number 33, Clay Stuver. On defense, number 42, Connor Fundus, number 44, Nick Krug, number 28, Tanner Sudan, and you should recognize that name. His dad, Tim, is an assistant coach and a Nighthawks Hall of Famer, a Rochester Nighthawks Hall of Famer. And in goal, you talk about a name that works, Joel, is number 10, Tim Defendus, and I believe I understood before the game that his middle name is Will.
Yeah, Tim Will Defendus. That's great. And you know what? You can't think of a better name for a goalie. I mean, that's just perfect.
He sounds like the newest Avenger, actually. Tim Defendus. Okay, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Hilton Cadets, the home team tonight. At attack, it's number 21, Zach Boyatzis, number 24, Michael Galante, number 25, Justin Mosier, and then we move on to number 21, Justin Tahara. The man in the middle at the X for the Cadets, number 10, Sean Doran, one of the best, maybe the best in Section 5, and number 12, Ryan Butts. On defense, it's number 2, Sam Masura, number 19, Ethan Mann, number 23, Will Zabadel. And in goal for the Cadets, number 33, Clayton Duford. So it should be a great one. We're expecting a lot of action and a lot of fun here tonight from Hilton, New York. And right now, we're going to toss it to a break, and we will be back with the start of the game in just a few minutes. You're watching Section 5 Lacrosse on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
For your Hilton Cadets.
Now is the time to sign up with Varsity Media for this year's lacrosse season. We offer competitive filming rates for full season coverage of your team. Varsity Media also offers action.
Welcome back, everybody, to our coverage here on the Varsity Media Sports Network of Section 5 Lacrosse, as tonight the Hilton Cadets host the Fairport Red Raiders. And Joel, we all know how important faceoffs are in lacrosse, and one of the big reasons for Hilton's success this year is their man at the X, Sean Doran.
Yeah, it's such a huge part of this game, and we're going to look at some highlights of Sean this year, leading Section 5 in face-off percentage at 84%, 84.1%. Wow. That's incredible. He's won 169 face-offs and only lost 32. So just think about how many more possessions this team gets because of his play at the X, and it's truly an advantage to have a tool like a good face-off guy.
And it's something that's unique about lacrosse. Just because you score doesn't mean you're giving up possession of the ball on the next play.
Right. Absolutely.
So we want to start tonight by welcoming our newest sponsor to Varsity Media Lacrosse, Hotbed Lacrosse, specializing in goals, practice walls, safety netting systems, and replacement nets. Hotbed Lacrosse provides products with superior quality, materials, and durability. Hotbed manufactures lacrosse and hockey goals right here in the Rochester area. From professional to backyard, they can meet your equipment needs. For more information, contact Steve Trombley at 315-439-9956 or visit hotbed.com lacrosse. And we are also sponsored tonight by BLAX Lacrosse. Thanks to BLAX Lacrosse, who provides all its club members with individual player development and team building skills while bringing national college exposure through participation in competitive and elite tournaments. Two great sponsors for us, Joel, and we're getting ready for some lacrosse right now as the refs are getting the guys set at midfield as we get ready to start this game.
Yeah, this is a fun one. Everybody's been looking forward to this game, and good luck to both teams. I hope to see a great game.
And we just built up Sean Doran a little bit. We'll see how he starts right here. Oh, goes down to the turf. Ball on the turf. And sure enough,
he will come away with it.
There he is. He came away with it. So Hilton is going to start on offense here, thanks to Sean Doran, or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh boy, that was almost a turnover, but Hilton is going to keep possession. And they are not going to keep possession. There we go. All right. So it was an over and back, and now Fairport will start with the ball, and they will have a short way to clear here and see if they can get their offense set up.
Yeah, it was a good way to start winning the face-off, but now we're seeing a little sloppy play on both sides. But, the game's just starting. Getting into it.
Yeah, and here come the Red Raiders, getting their offensive players on now. Up top there, he's their big guy, Clay Stuver. He's a junior, best shooter on the team, and he leads the team with 26 goals, number 33 there. Red Raiders working around up top right now, just trying to get a feel for things, getting set up. Colin Pierce with the ball, back over to Clay Stuver. Looks like he's going to fire. He does, and he scores. Right off the bat, low to high, and he lets one rip, and just like that, it's 1-0 Fairport.
What a way to start if you're Fairport. That was just an absolute rip. And they jump out quickly, just a little over a minute into this game. Great start.
Absolutely, and it was an interesting turn of events there. Hilton won that. Sean Doran won that faceoff, but he tried to flip the ball back, and it ended up being a turnover, and Fairport jumped on it, and they took advantage.
Yeah, taking advantage of the mistakes of the other team. That's the name of the game.
So we get back to the X here and get ready to have the referee blow the whistle to get us started again. And Doran does come away with it after a battle there. And now the Cadets will get an opportunity to set up. We mentioned they're missing one of their big guns, Ben Matrano, not playing tonight, but they have been able to pick up the slack and found other ways to get the ball into the net.
Yeah, that's one of those guys right there. That's the only thing you can do when you have one of your top scorers out is just get some more contributions from other guys, and they've done it so far. Let's see what they can do tonight.
Working the ball out up top. There's a shot, and it goes high over the net. And the Cadets will retain possession. Here they come from behind the net now. Quick pass out front. And that gets loose, but they're able to scoop it up.
You know, when we say that, and actually Ben Matrano's out there.
I was just about to say, number 18, Ben Matrano, is out there. That's got to be really good news for his teammates and his coaches.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he was the one who just took that shot high over the net. I hesitated for a minute and had to double check that it was 18 and not 19. But, yes, Ben Matrano is in the game, so that is good news for the Hilton Cadets. And they're going to keep possession again after a shot goes just wide.
Yeah, not really sure if he was kind of a last-minute addition, if we missed him in the starting lineup or not. But either way, if you're a Hilton fan, glad to see number 18 back out there.
Might have been a little gamesmanship by Coach
Sure.
Lepiani and not letting the other team know that he was going to play. And there he is right now, Matrano working from up top. Moves the ball over to the right side. Quick little shot inside, and that gets tipped high and goes out. Never got that one on net. And once again, Cadets in position to keep possession of the ball. Justin Mosier now behind the net. Working it back out. Zach Boyatzis out to Matrano. Hilton taking their time. Looking for a good shot. And there's one right there. It bounces wide. And good hustle right there by Fairport. And they are going to get the ball back.
Yeah, big play there. Just, great hustle, as you mentioned.
Nice job by Nick Krug.
Yeah.
Now the Red Raiders will try and clear. A little bit of pressure put on by Hilton. And Fairport does clear.
As we mentioned, this Fairport team, very young. Lots of juniors on this starting lineup.
Yeah, they haven't played like it, though.
No.
Now the Red Raiders get their offensive players on. And with an opportunity to stretch their lead at this point. Fairport up 1-0, just coming down to the 8-minute mark, left to go in the first quarter. Red Raiders scored on their first possession. This will be their second possession. There's a shot, and that goes wide. Good hustle there by Alex Nicastro, and that's going to allow Fairport to hang on to the ball. And he's going to come out from behind the net, moving around back up top. Gavin Ingles with it. Now they swing it down to the right-hand side. Colin Pierce working around to his left. Got that stick in the left-handed shot position. There's a whistle. And refs are going to give possession back to Hilton.
I didn't see what the call was. In the crease, possibly.
Could be. I'm not sure either. I missed that. But one way or the other, Hilton gets possession back. Almost a steal there.
That was close.
But the Cadets are able to hang on to it and get it into their zone. And now with an opportunity. Oh, maybe not. There's a little bounce pass that got away, and that is going to be a turnover.
Yeah,
and so the Red Raiders are going to take possession again.
A little sloppy to start this game for Hilton. They just probably got to settle down into this game, and I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah, that looked like it just got stuck in the stick.
Yeah.
There for a second. Didn't come out as cleanly as he had hoped, and it just bounced away. So the Red Raiders now will set up with a 1-0 lead. 7 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Colin Pierce back out up top. Red Raiders swinging it around to the left-hand side now. Taking their time. Move it around behind the net to Pierce. Pierce, quick little pass out front.
Great save.
Oh, and a nice save by Clayton Duford right there. Point-blank shot, and Duford made the save.
Yeah, great stop, point-blank range. And
big hit there.
Very big hit.
Refs are going to let it go. That was a heck of a hit. Nope, maybe not. Now we've got a whistle.
Yeah, I think
It was a late whistle.
Thought we had a flag down. Yeah. Yep, we have a 30-second push on Fairport.
Yep, boy, he looked like a fairly clean hit, but not the way the ref saw it. So Hilton will take possession, and they will have a man-up situation here, and with a chance now to tie this game. 6:31 left to go in the first quarter. Fairport up 1-0, and Hilton on the man advantage.
Good opportunity right here for the Cadets to even this thing up.
Ryan Butts up top now, playing catch. Tyler Hacker getting the ball back. Oh, it bounced off his stick. Loose ball. Both guys trying to get to it, and they will not. And that's a big turnover right there. That's a inopportune time to turn that ball over. Yeah. And here comes Fairport. Quick little move there. Looked like Caleb Kaiser was about to make a move to the net, but then he thought better of it, turned it back, and slowed things down for his Red Raider teammates. And now they get another opportunity here, getting their offensive guys into their offensive zone and setting up.
Yeah, they were happy just to hold that one and kill this penalty out.
Gavin Ingles with the ball around to Piers now. Piers taking it down. Back out up top. And they're going to work the perimeter here. Here's a quick shot again. That is Stuver, and that's his spot, but he shot it a bit wide there. Fairport's going to keep possession. Working from behind the net now. Quick pass, and boy, that one just goes over the top of the net. Cole Stuver had a great opportunity there. He tried to get a quick shot off and just missed.
Yeah, it was a good look, and right in front of the net, but just had a little pressure on him. Ball went just a little high.
Piers with it now. That left-handed shot. Looking to get a little room. He does. He takes it. But Clayton Duford's there for the stop. Made that one look pretty easy.
Yeah, it was a nice save. And Duford getting the start tonight. He's most of the action this year has gone to Jacob Kelsey. So Duford getting the
There's a shot. There's a shot by Hilton and a big save by Tim Defendis. We've been waiting to call his name.
That's right. Defendis with the save.
Two great saves. One at either end right now. And Fairport comes back down with possession. And they will get set up here trying to take a possible 2-0 lead. We've got 4:30 left to play in the first quarter. And Fairport has a 1-0 lead right now. They're going to slow things down. Boy, two great saves at either end of the field there.
Yeah, end-to-end action. Good to see.
Red Raiders get it down behind the net. Now back around to the left-hand side. And back out up top to Cole Heron. I apologize. Cole Heron. Pierre's going to take the ball. Back over to Stuver. Pierre now looking to set up for that left-handed shot. He gets pushed around behind the net. Some nice defense there by Hilton. Not giving him that opportunity. Pierre keeps working. Stuver again. There's a big shot, and it goes just wide. But Fairport in good position, and they will keep possession of the ball. We got a whistle now. Looks like we got a timeout.
Timeout
by
Red
Fairport.
Raiders.
Yep. So, with that, we will take a timeout as well. We'll be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Fans, why settle for watching games after they've been played? Varsity Media brings the action to you live. Contact us today to learn more about streaming your events live. 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. We highlight your life.
Welcome back to tonight's coverage of Section 5 lacrosse right here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. We're in Hilton, New York tonight. It's a little chilly up here, Joel, as we get close to the lake, but a nice night for some lacrosse as the Hilton Cadets are hosting the Fairport Red Raiders. And Fairport has possession of the ball right now, and they took a shot, it went wide, and head coach Mike Torelli saw something he might not have liked. He called a timeout and kind of regrouping his guys.
Yeah, he probably just didn't like, maybe one of the formations they were in. Not really sure, but he just wanted to get a chance to talk things over and get a good offensive set here as his team's up 1-0.
1-0 with 3:41 left to play in the first quarter. Hilton coming back out on the field right now. And Fairport still waiting to break their huddle. It's an overcast night here. And like we said, the temperature seems to be dipping pretty quickly. You got a lot of bundled up people in the stands. But at this time of year, I suppose it could be worse. We could be looking at rain. So we don't want any rain, and there's none in the forecast, so that's good news.
Yeah, we normally talk about, hey, the weather's coming, the weather's going to turn and turn. It just isn't. So we're just rolling with it.
Yeah, we've had some cold nights doing these games, and once again, I always say it, we're not complaining because Joel and I are sitting inside, and our photographer Alex is the one who's outside braving the elements.
Yep.
So as we get ready to get started here again, Fairport up 1-0 with the ball. Here comes Pierce from behind the net. Gets it out front, and there's a quick shot and another nice save and a rebound and another shot. That goes wide. Cole Herron with a couple of opportunities there, and he just missed.
Yeah, Duford with a couple saves there, so he's playing well. Fairport's getting the looks, though.
Yes, they are. And they keep possession of the ball. They're working it in down close. Gavin Ingalls up top. Switching back and forth from right to left. There's a shot by Ingalls, and that one goes wide.
Well, they're just letting him go from outside so far and really testing Duford.
They haven't had much luck against him yet. That's from that far out, certainly. Here's Piers now. Back across. Up top to Ingalls. Down low. There's a quick little pass down low. Ball on the turf, though. Still on the turf, and we got a whistle. And the refs are going to give possession to Hilton. So they will try and clear. Getting some pressure from the Red Raiders.
Great job by the Hilton defense to collapse on that one and get the ball back.
Duford. Nice little pass in the middle to Ben Matrano. And they clear the ball, and now the Cadets will set up. Matrano almost thinking about taking a shot there, but instead he's going to bring it around behind the net and get things slowed down and set up for his offense.
Haven't had the ball a whole lot yet, so they really haven't had a good chance to get their offense set, really.
Brendan Howell on the right-hand side, kind of working against his defender. Moves it back around. There's Matrano, fakes a shot, pulls it in. Got to believe that Matrano's probably trying to get a feel for his game again, too, having missed some time.
Yeah, for sure. Got 12 goals and 8 assists on the season.
Matrano and Zach Boyatzi's playing catch now over to the right-hand side. That's Howell again. Spinning, working against two defenders. He takes it around behind the net. Quick pass out front to Matrano, and a blast from Matrano, and a great save by Tim Defendis.
It's really living up to that name. That's another big save for Defendis. And
sure is. And, oh, boy, there's a turnover by Fairport on the clearing attempt. And the Cadets are going to take the ball back and get another opportunity here. Behind the net right now, here comes the Red Raiders out front. I'm sorry, the Cadets out front. That's Matrano. Ooh, loaded up like he was going to take the shot. Then he does take the shot, and he scores. Looked like he was going to let one rip from a little ways out. He faked the shot and then bounced one home. It's tied up at 1.
Yeah, nice move there. I agree. I think he was all set to take that shot. Defender came closing in. He just made a little spin move, and got an even better shot off. So nice answer for Hilton to tie this thing up.
You're right, Joel. He did. He was ready to shoot. The defender forced him to make an adjustment, and he made a great adjustment. All right, so we got a tie ball game with just over a minute left to play here in the first quarter. This one's shaping up as a defensive battle with these two goalies, providing us with some highlights already. As we start this one at the X again. And this time, Fairport going to come away with the win there. Nice job at the X by Jake Knapp for the Red Raiders. And they will set up their offense. That's Piers now, taking his time as his offensive teammates get on the field. Left-hand side, there's Stuber. Back out up top. Piers taking a look at the clock. We're down to 30 seconds here. Piers working. He looks like he wants to get it back to Stuber, and he will. 25 seconds left to go here. Fairport looking for one last shot in this quarter. Back around behind the net. There's Piers again. A little spin move out in front. Gets a little room, and he scores. A great goal. Splits the defense. Goes down to his knees and is still able to find the back of the net.
What a play. Can't wait to take a look at this one again. Just a great individual effort by Piers. Falling to the ground, basically on the ground, and score that one. What a shot.
Great goal there by Colin Piers, the junior attackman, and he gives his Red Raiders a 2-1 lead with 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter here. His coach described him as hard-nosed, and that was hard-nosed right there.
It certainly was, and I believe he was the hero in that Victor game, scoring the winning goal.
Colin Piers.
Off the face-off now. 5 seconds left to go here. Fairport's going to come away with it, see if they can get a quick shot off. They try, but no problem there for Clay Duford. So, after one period of play, we got a close one. Fairport leads it 2-1 over Hilton, and we'll be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Welcome back to our coverage of Section 5 lacrosse here on the Varsity Media Sports Network, and we want to thank our sponsor tonight, Hotbed Lacrosse. More than one practice going on at your athletic field? Keep your coaches happy with a turf-safe lacrosse safety netting system. The lacrosse safety netting system will keep those stray balls from going where they shouldn't, more time playing and less time chasing. And the lacrosse safety netting system will not hinder visibility. It allows safe spectator viewability. For more information, contact Hotbed Lacrosse at 315-439-9956 or check them out online at hotbedlacrosse.com. All right, Joel, this is setting up to be a tight one again tonight. 2-1 right now after one quarter. Fairport leading Hilton, but these teams right now are struggling to find their offense because these two goalies are playing really, really well.
Yeah, they really are, and we made a comment last time. Whenever we do one of these live streams, the goalies really seem to shine, and both these goalies are playing really well so far.
They sure are, and we get ready to start the second quarter here. Referees getting the players set at the X. Sean Doran for Hilton. Best face-off man in Section 5 right now, and he's going to come away with the win right here. Coming right down, and he gets stripped from behind there. A nice defensive play, and Fairport is going to come away with that ball.
Good job by the Fairport defense after Doran came up with that face-off. I think he was looking to shoot.
Yeah, he sure looked like he was. And Fairport will clear. Connor Fundus working it. Long stick. Looked like he was going to shoot there.
Yeah,
but he got defended well, and his stick was a little hindered there, and ball went high up over the top, and they turn it over, and Hilton is going to come back with it here and try and get it clear.
It's hard to get a shot off with a long pole in traffic, and he ran into that issue right there.
Nice pass there by Clayton Duford to clear that ball, as Hilton will get a chance to set up now, again, in their offensive zone. Brendan Howell with the ball on the right-hand side. Working his defender. He sneaks by. Quick little pass in the middle. It bounced, and Hilton is able to retain possession. There's a quick shot. Bounced it too high, though, up and over the net, and Hilton is going to keep it. Back out top. Ryan Butts with the ball. Playing catch with Brendan Howell. Behind the net now, Justin Mosier, and he swings it around the left-hand side. Matthew Mosier looking for a shot. He's going to take it, and he scores. Boy, that was a blistering shot that caught the top right-handed corner, and Hilton has tied this one up at 2.
What a big shot there by Mosier. Get one more look at it. Just a rocket of a shot. Really no chance for defenders on this one. This thing it was moving. We got a full wind up, upper right corner. Nicely done.
Just a gorgeous looking shot and goal. And with 10:26 left to play in the second quarter, we are tied at 2. And back to the X. Referees getting the ball set, getting ready to blow the whistle, and get us started again here.
Scoring Hilton's second goal of the night.
Ball on the ground. There's a battle for it. We got a whistle.
We're going to get a push on Hilton.
Yep, and Fairport is going to get possession of the ball. And they will get their offense on the field now. As we count down to the 10-minute mark here in the second quarter, this one's tied at 2. Fairport with the ball. They come in as the hottest team, as we mentioned, in Section 5. They've won 8 straight after losing their first game of the season, and they're 8-1 on the season in Class A.
This game's got to have a feeling that the way this game's going, we're going to have a lot of lead changes, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Ties, lead changes. Hard to imagine anybody's going to run away with this.
No.
Fairport now with the ball on the right-hand side. Colin Pierce working back around up top. Over to Cole Heron. Now it's down low. That's Stuver.
Well, last week it was the big AU tournament.
Clay Stuver. Down low. There's a quick little pass along the side of the net. Boy, and just another point-blank save by Clayton Duford. Great job there by the goalie, the sophomore goalie. And now the Cadets will try and clear.
Yeah, just stood tall there and just basically snatched that one away from him.
And here come the Cadets now. Moving into their offense with an opportunity to take a lead here. 2-2. Just below 9 minutes left to play here in the first half. Some tight defense there. Mason Gaspar applying that defense. And now he's going to back off. And Ben Matrano is going to start his offense. Tyler Hacker down behind the net. Quick little move out front. There's a pass to Matrano. Matrano moves to the left-hand side. He scoops the pass, and that one is going to get away, and that's going to be a turnover. Fairport, good hustle there, and they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah, maybe tried to force that one a little bit too much and just an errant pass.
I think for a second Matrano thought he was going to have a shot there, and then the Fairport defense closed on him, and he didn't have much of a choice but to try and make a little pass. He tried a little scoop pass, and it just got away from him.
Yeah, tough turnover, but Fairport will take possession, try to clear this one.
And they will right there. Quick little move there by Gavin Ingalls to get it into the offensive zone, and here come the Red Raiders. Piers and Ingalls up top. Now down to the left-hand side. Back over to the right. Red Raiders taking their time. Piers again, bringing it back up top. Over to Ingalls. Back to Piers. Looking for that shot, but he's a little too far out. There's a shot. Bounces just over the net. Duford might have got a piece of that one.
Yeah, I think he did.
but Fairport is going to keep possession here. Gavin Ingles thought he saw a corner there, tried to bounce one in, but it just went up over the top. Red Raiders now. Oh, and there is a beautiful shot by Clay Stuver, picking the left-handed corner, and he gives the Fairport Red Raiders a 3-2 lead.
And there's the response Fairport's been waiting for. So we get a look at the replay on that one. Just being patient.
Just way too much room to give Clay Stuver, and he just picks it. His coach is calling him the best shooter on the team, and you saw why right there.
Yeah, he was pretty high on his shooting ability, and we got to see it firsthand.
So with 7:10 left to play here in the first half, Fairport leads it 3-2 now. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first half, and here we go with the X.
Number 33, Clay Stuber.
And Sean Doran's going to come away with this one. This time he gets stripped again, but great stick right there to keep that ball and keep possession for the Cadets as they will get into their offense now.
Some pretty nice stick work there by Doran.
Sure was. Red Raiders moving the ball around up top. Zach Boyatzis. Around behind the net for the Cadets. He's going to swing around. Back out up top. Quick little move there by Brendan Howell. There's a shot.
Great
and another save. Tim Defendis. These goalies are putting on a show for us tonight.
They sure are. Pair of saves right there, and that was a tough one. That was just a great play.
Fairport trying to clear now, and they will. Well, I thought they would, but a turnover there at midfield. And the Cadets are going to get another shot at it here. That's Justin Mosier taking it around behind the net and giving his offensive teammates an opportunity to get set up. 5:50 left to play here in the second quarter. And Fairport on top right now, 3-2. But Hilton with the ball and an opportunity to tie this one up again.
Yeah, really entertaining game so far. Good defense by both teams, and as we mentioned before, some great goalie play so far as well.
Mosier now coming around up top. There's a quick shot. We got a flag on the play. Looks like we're going to have a penalty against Fairport. Hilton still working though. That's Ben Matrano behind the net. Looking to make that pass out up top. Quick little shot, spin move,
wow.
And just a fantastic goal by Mike Galante, the spinning goal, and that ties it at 3.
You know, we'll show at halftime. He was actually the #1 varsity media play of the week last week for a similar play, but he went the other way. This time, just the turnaround, the quick rocket, and he is a highlight machine. That was a great goal.
Boy, and he adjusted so quickly as he spun around blind, and he had to lower that stick to let that shot go and have an opportunity to hit the net, and he did it, and that was just fantastic. You might have just gotten your play of the week again right there from Mike Galante.
Yeah, let's see, 2 weeks in a row. We've never had that before. I don't know, we've had some good ones, but that was a pretty impressive goal.
Well, he's throwing his helmet into the ring right there.
For sure.
So 5:08 left to play, and we are tied again, 3-3. As we get ready to start again, Sean Doran for Hilton scoops that ball up. And he's going to get possession, see if he can clear, and he will. And here comes Hilton again now.
I think Doran's perfect on the day so far, right?
Ryan Butts. Yeah, except for a couple of whistles blown, I think. Hilton setting up again in their offensive zone.
24.
Playing catch on the right-hand side. There's a quick shot. And Tim Defendis got a piece of it. Might have been going wide, but he got a piece of it. But Hilton is going to keep possession here. Ryan Butts up top. Now down the right-hand side. Back up to Butts. Butts running this offense right now. There's another shot. That one does go wide. And Fairport will keep the ball.
Hacker was he was ready for that one. He was ready to unload. Just a little off target.
Tyler Hacker with that shot. He's got the ball back right now. Quick little pass into the middle. Looking for some room there. He's going to find it now and shoots and scores. Just a rocket by Ben Matrano. He catches the corner. And that gives the Cadets a 4-3 lead with 4:02 left to play here in the first half.
A different looking Hilton team this second quarter, man. They have come out swinging, and here is a rocket from Matrano to give Hilton the lead.
Just a beautiful shot. I think he might have been a little surprised by how much room he had.
Yeah, I mean that was from some distance right there. So that was nicely placed shot.
So Hilton takes a 4-3 lead with 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. And we'll see what kind of answer Fairport can come up with. Off the face-off, there's a whistle. And this time the refs are going to give the ball to Fairport. So the Red Raiders will have an opportunity to get a possible tying goal here.
Number 18, Ben Matrano.
As the Red Raiders get their offense onto the field. Cole Herron right now waiting to get things set up. He sends out up top to Gavin Ingalls, who swings it over to the right-hand side. Ingalls gets it back now. And Herron and Ingalls playing some catch. Here comes Stuver around. He gets hit. Ball down on the ground now. There's a whistle. And we got a timeout. Quick timeout by Fairport. Heads up play by Coach Mike Torelli to see some trouble coming, and he keeps possession for his team. So with that timeout, we will take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Well, you just got to look at what Michael Galante can do with the ball. He was our #1 play of the week, as you saw right there, and he just threw his hat into the ring for being #1 again this week just a few minutes ago.
I agree with you. That was I know last week's was pretty impressive, and this one tonight, seeing it in person, that was a nice shot too.
All right, 3:28 left to go here in the first half. Hilton up 4-3, and Fairport with possession here and an opportunity to get a look at a tying goal here. Red Raiders, the ball out up top. Gavin Ingalls, Clay Stuver. Back around to the right-hand side. Now they're moving. Colin Pierce working it around to the left-hand side. He swings it back. And nice defense there by Hilton to push that ball back out up top. A lot of movement by Fairport. Quick little shot right there, and that goes wide. And they're going to keep possession. They're working hard on that down to that offensive end right now. A lot of movement by Fairport.
Looking for the equalizer as we close in on the end of the first half. Been a fast-moving game.
Down low now. Inside to Pierce. Pierce around behind the net. Back out up top. There's Stuver. He looked to wind up, wasn't able to do it, and now we got a turnover. The ball on the ground, not turned over yet. Scramble for the ball, and Fairport comes away with it. Some nice work there. There's a quick shot by Stuver, and that goes just wide, and some good hustle there. Fairport is going to keep the ball. Setting up behind the net now. 2 minutes left to go here. Hilton with a 4-3 lead. Fairport with the ball. Gavin Ingles. Up top, number 10. Setting his guys up. Cole Herron now with the ball. He sends it over to Stuver. Clay Stuver's the big goal scorer on this team. He gives it up. Looks like he's going to get it right back, though. There's a shot right there. Boy, and another beautiful save by Clay Duford. Great job there to hold on to the lead for his team. And now the Cadets will try and clear.
Low shot and in a bunch of traffic, so that was nicely done to stop that one.
And they do clear, and they'll have an opportunity here. Counting down just below a minute to go. We got a flag. Looks like we're going to have a penalty on Fairport. And Hilton is going to finish this half, or at least part of this half, with a man-up advantage here.
Yeah, we'll see what the call is. Going to have a 1 minute cross check, it looks like.
Believe that's what he called for. If that's the case, we have a minute and 2 seconds left to go here in the first half. So Hilton will basically finish this half with a man advantage, and they are already up 4-3 in this game.
Yeah, if you're Hilton, great chance to push this lead a little bit before the half. I think they're going to be patient and try to work the clock all the way down, and unless they get a real good look.
Swinging the ball around the perimeter right now. Now behind the net. Ball on the ground there, but no defenders in sight, so no problem. Zach Boyatzis gets back out up top. Ryan Butts. Brendan Howell. Now back over to the left-hand side. Howell now loads up, and I think that one got tipped. It went high over the net with 17 seconds left to play. Hilton is going to keep possession. Boy, it looked like Howell had a real good opportunity there, but I think somebody got a stick on him.
Yeah, it was a great feed. It was either off a stick or off a player. I couldn't tell, but that one hopped up pretty quickly.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds left to go. There's a quick shot right there. And Tim Defendis is there for the save again. He's going to fire it up in the air, and that is going to do it for the first half of play. As we come to the end of the first half, Hilton leading 4-3, and we will be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network. This is a good half. Fun.
Good work, Luch. Good half. On fire. Yeah, tell him not to show up. You can keep the Luch and Sorensen is on fire.
Now is the time to sign up with Varsity Media for this year's lacrosse season. We offer competitive filming rates for full season coverage of your team. Varsity Media also offers action photography during the lacrosse season as well. To learn more about our services, visit varsitymedia.net or give us a call today.
Sports fans, why settle for watching games after they've been played? Varsity Media brings the action to you live. Contact us today to learn more about streaming your events live. 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. We highlight your life.
Welcome back to Varsity Media Sports Network's coverage of Section 5 lacrosse. We are live at Hilton High School tonight in Hilton, New York, and we want to thank our sponsor, BLAX Lacrosse. And they are hosting the Future Phenoms College Combine this July 23rd and 24th at St. George's School in Newport, Rhode Island. Players will work closely with college coaches from leading Division I, II, and III schools and receive first-hand feedback on what coaches are looking for during their recruiting process. It's a fantastic opportunity for players to get in front of and learn from top-tier college coaches. For more, visit ml8events.com. And Joel, we got a great game brewing right here. Hilton with a 4-3 lead after one half of play, and we saw some great lacrosse here in the first half.
We did, yeah. And let's take a look at some of the first half highlights. We'll see some of these scoring plays by both teams. And Colin Pierce with a great goal. And, we thought we couldn't beat that one. But we'll show in the next few plays a fantastic goal by Galante for Hilton.
Michael Galante, yeah, with a great goal. Running through some of the stats here. Ben Matrano has 2 goals at the half, and was that it right there?
No, not yet.
All right, coming up here. Ben Matrano's got a couple of goals for Hilton. Clay Duford has 5 saves. And at the other end, Tim Defendis has 4 saves for the Fairport Red Raiders. And it really has been kind of a defensive battle here. Second game in a row for us with a defensive battle, with both goalies really playing well. You just saw a beautiful goal right there by Clay Stuber.
Yeah, the goalies have been playing well. I think this is the shot right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Turnaround rip.
Michael Galante, he was number 1 last week, and he's making a bid to be number 1 again this week. Although he's going to have to battle Colin Pierce. That was some goal by him, too.
Yeah, those are 2 really good plays. And, we actually had a Twitter poll running up until this morning a couple goals from the other night, one from McQuaid, one from Pittsford. So just those 4 goals, I mean, it's just amazing how many great plays we have in Section 5 lacrosse.
It is just fantastic. And we're going to take a break here for just a minute. We'll be back with second half play very shortly, but we'll be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network. So we don't get that.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Hilton High School. We got a great game here between Hilton and Fairport, 4-3, getting ready for the second half. And we want to look ahead to our remaining streams for this season, regular season. In just a few days on Saturday, McQuaid is going to host St. Joseph's, one of the best teams in the state. They are having another really good season. That game will be on Saturday at 5 p.m. And then on Tuesday, Brighton travels to Pittsford in what's going to be a great game. And a special treat for everybody, too, not on this schedule because it's not a lacrosse game, but on Sunday, we are going to have a rugby live stream. So that should be a lot of fun from McQuaid.
I don't know how much fun it's going to be for the play-by-play guy, who's me, but doesn't know a heck of a lot about rugby, but I'm going to do my homework over the next few days. But it will be fun, Joel, and it'll give people an opportunity to see a sport that we don't get to see much around here. But I will tell you this, there are a lot of kids taking part in rugby right now in our area.
Yeah, it's very popular. I mean, there's not a ton of teams just because of, lack of numbers in some spots, but there are some teams, and, it's so much fun. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, go to a game or watch our stream on Sunday to see rugby.
All right, as we get ready to start the second half here, Hilton with a 4-3 lead, and we are playing lacrosse again. Off the face-off. Nice job there as Fairport comes away with the win at the X, and they will get their offense set up.
We're split now 5-5 on face-offs for both teams.
Jake Knapp won that one for the Red Raiders. Unusually tough night at the X for Sean Doran. He's working hard, obviously, but Fairport's doing a heck of a job against the best in Section 5.
Yeah, if you can come away at 50%, you're doing a great job against them.
There's a turnover by Fairport, and Hilton is going to come away with it, and they are on a break right now. We'll see if they set up. They do. They fire, and they score. Zach Boyatzis took the pass and let it rip, and we've got our first 2-goal lead of the game. Hilton up 5-3.
Yeah, if you're a goalie, you don't like to see this. Zach Boyatzis standing in front of the crease, able to wind up and just let that one go. Nice shot, and like you said, our first 2-goal lead of the game.
And that came off a turnover by Fairport in their offensive zone. So a great transition goal by Hilton to make it a 2-goal lead, 5-3, with 11:16 left to go here in the third quarter. So just less than a minute in to the first half, and we get a big goal by Hilton.
Yeah, ever since that first period, it's been kind of a different Hilton team, and they're really playing well.
There's Sean Doran. He wins that face-off, but he just kind of flipped the ball forward, and it's still on the ground and still fighting for it. Now we got a referee whistle, and we are going to get
Number 21 is Zach
the ball
Boyatzis.
rewarded to. Referee has pointed in both directions right now, and it looks like it's going to be Fairport ball. Okay. So Fairport is going to get a possession here, and they need a good look at a goal here, a good look at an opportunity, because they find themselves down by 2 goals in this game, and you don't want to fall behind much farther than that in this game. It has been very, very tight all the way.
Yeah, goals are a little tough to come by so far with the good defensive play by both teams and the outstanding play by both goalies. So you're right. You don't want to slip into too much of a hole.
Cole Heron up top. Now they work it around to the left-hand side. Back out to Gavin Ingalls. Over to Rob Crowley. Crowley looking to load up that left side, but he's going to swing it back to Ingalls. Now, down behind the goal to Piers. He swings it around to the left-hand side. Piers gets it back. Making his move from around behind the net. He's going to look to shoot, and he does. And it goes just wide. Clayton Duford might have got a piece of that. And some great hustle by Clayton Duford to get the ball back for the Cadets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got a piece of that one. That was a good shot by Pierce and great save. And like you said, great hustle to get the ball back.
Nice job there by Matt Mauger, too, to clear that ball. He took it himself all the way up the right-hand side. And now Hilton is going to get set up again in their offensive zone. Quick little pass inside, and there's a shot.
Whoa.
Boy, defenders came in and really took that shot away. We got a whistle.
Thought they were going to call in the crease, but I think they're going to call a push on Fairport.
That was Galante trying to get that shot off, and he got taken to the turf. Trying to work this out with the refs. Looks like it's going to be Hilton possession still.
Not an easy man to bring down, but there was a couple Fairport defenders right there behind him.
Yeah, he got sandwiched and he went down. Still got a shot off, though, somehow. Here come the Cadets now. Setting up again in their offensive zone. Up 5-3 right now, with an opportunity to stretch that lead. Working it down right-hand side. Ben Howell, Brendan Howell. Ryan Butts. And Hacker back out up top. There's a shot and a goal, a blistering shot by Brendan Howell, and it is 6-3 Hilton.
Yeah, that was a great feed over the top of the defense to set that one up. I didn't see the knife. That might have been Butts on that one, feeding that one over. Actually, it was Howell, excuse me. And then the great finish. Just a laser of a shot.
Actually, I think it was Tyler Hacker with that pass.
Okay.
Yeah, Joel, it was
third time's a charm.
It was beautiful. And boy, it never felt like we would have a 3-goal lead in that first half, but all of a sudden, just like that, Hilton is up 6-3 with 8:55 left here to play in the third quarter, and we start again at the X. Another battle, ball on the ground. There's a kick, and Fairport's going to come away with it. Looking for a quick opportunity on offense, but they think better of it. Stuver with the ball. He's still thinking about it, but he's going to pull it out, and he is going to give his teammates the time to get their offense onto the field. And this is feels a little bit early to say this, but this feels like it's a critical possession for Fairport.
Yeah, I think they just have to stop this momentum. I mean, it's been, I don't want to say it's been all Hilton because that's not true, but they've been on, the momentum's certainly been on their side for quite a while now. So if you're Fairport, you want to kind of slow this down.
There's a quick little look inside. Ball on the ground now, and there's a turnover. Hilton comes up with it. Ryan Danzig showing some speed, and he's going to take a shot, and he's going to score. Ryan Danzig scoops the ball up at one end, uses his speed to get down and get clear for a great shot and a goal, and it's 7-3 Hilton.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Just a great all-around play by Danzig, and the bounce shot sneaks it by. Just like that, a 4-goal game.
8 minutes and 1 second left to go here, and the momentum has switched decidedly to Hilton at this point.
It's certainly all in Hilton's side right now. They are playing really well.
Referee getting ready to blow his whistle for the face-off. Another great battle there. And this time, Doran comes away with it cleanly. See if he can clear it. He's had a little trouble doing that tonight. Splits his defenders, and he does get it into the offensive zone. And Hilton will have an opportunity to stretch this lead even farther right now.
So if you have Hilton playing like this and then you have Dorn now winning faceoffs, it's going to be tough to come back on this Hilton team.
Absolutely. You need possessions, and with Dorn in there, it's tough to get possessions if you're the opposition. Getting their players onto the field now. Matt Mauger working around, getting a quick little move there. Ball out front. That gets tipped. And Hilton will scoop it back up. Nice job by the Cadets there to keep possession. Ben Matrano up top. Down the right-hand side, there's another quick little pass, and another beautiful goal by Mike Galante. He handled that pass, was able to get the stick down low and get that bounce shot to find the back of the net, and it's now 8-3 Hilton.
Yeah, you weren't sure if he was going to be able to keep possession there, but nice job securing that ball. And he just was able to turn his body just enough to get that shot off. So another acrobatic shot by Mike Galante.
And that was Matt Mauger with the pass. And don't take anything away from Matt. I know we said that Galante did a nice job handling it, but that pass by Mauger was right there.
Oh, it was a great pass, no doubt.
Just a great hook up there to stretch this to a 5-goal lead for Hilton. I did not see this coming after that first half.
No, and I think if you're Fairport, probably a little stunned at this too, and they haven't been down a whole lot this season, so let's see how they respond to being down 5 goals in the third.
And here comes Hilton again. They get possession and have another opportunity. Setting up behind the net now. That's Matrano. Moves it out up top to Ryan Butts. Swinging it back to Matrano. He's guarded closely like he always is. He has to work hard for everything. Team's key on Ben Matrano. There's a pass out up top. Here's Matrano. He's going to take a shot. And that time Tim Defendis was there to make the save. So, we'll see what Fairport can do with the possession here. They're able to clear easily. And they find themselves with the ball and in the what seems like a blink of an eye, down by 5 goals.
Yeah, it did come quick, didn't it? It just seemed like it was just a tie game not that long ago.
Colin Pierce moving it back up top. Rob Crowley kind of directing traffic up there. Getting his guys set up. Getting the guys he wants into his offensive zone. There's Pierce. Pierce thinking about it. There's Crowley. He lets it go, and he finds the top corner, and that was a big goal for Fairport. They had to slow things down, and they did, and it's 8-4.
That's exactly what they needed to kind of get some momentum back on their side, and what a finish. What a lefty shot.
From a long way out, too.
That was a ways out.
Just a beautiful shot. Just caught the left-hand corner. And now it's a 4-goal lead for Hilton with 5:31 left to play here in the third quarter. Refs once again getting the ball set at the X. Sean Doran for Hilton. He's been on a bit of a roll here.
Scoring Fairport's 4th goal of the evening. Number 16, Rob
Looks like he came away with it there. We got a whistle, and sure enough, they are going to give possession to Hilton. And here come the Cadets on offense. There's Doran. Fakes a shot. Then gets hit and gives the ball up. Now we got another whistle, and Hilton will keep possession. So Doran looking to get the shot off after he was awarded possession. But some nice defense there. But Hilton is going to keep possession, hang on to the ball. And they start working the ball back out up top. And getting their offense set up. Down the right-hand side now. That's Brendan Howell. Spins back around to his left. Matt Mauger bringing his defender to him, trying to make a move by him. But a nice job there. Nice job there by Ryan Darian. And the shot goes wide. Hilton keeps the ball.
Yeah, it was Ryan Butts. He's been a little quiet today. I think he wanted to get in on the action. Took a shot, went a little wide.
Cadets behind the net now. Justin Mosier back out up top now. Matt Mosier with it. Swings it around to the right. Brennan Howell. Back over to Mosier and back out up top to Butts. Playing catch out up top there right now. Just looking for an opportunity. They get one, and they find the goal. Brendan Howell switching to the left hand. Just a beautiful shot, and he makes it 9-4 Hilton.
He didn't have a whole lot of room to sneak that one by, but he was able to get it top shelf and get it in the net for Hilton to push this lead back up to 5 with a defender coming right at him.
Great job.
Just stuck with it and put that one in the net.
Boy, those were saves that Tim Defendis was making in the first half, and they're not coming right now. And it's starting to get a little bit darker. The lights are on. They've been on, but something has changed here, and Hilton is taking advantage.
Yeah, better play shots. They're more frequency, that's for sure. They didn't get a whole lot of shots off in that first quarter, and they're getting some good looks here in this second half.
Second goal leading for Hilton, number 6, Brendan.
This time, Fairport's going to come away with the face-off. Nice job there. Good hustle by Jake Knapp again. He ran that ball down and picked up the ground ball. So, Fairport with an opportunity here. They're down 9-4 with 3:40 left to play in the third quarter. And once again, in need of a goal. There's a quick shot. That gets blocked. Boy, that's got to sting tonight.
Especially on a night like tonight.
Man, Ethan Mann took that one right in the leg, and he's hopping a little bit, but he's not going to show anything. He's getting high fives from his teammates and his goalie, as he should. Clayton Dufer came right over to him and gave him a pat on the helmet, said thanks. And that one, that is going to leave a mark, as they say.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So we've got a timeout, and we will do the same. We'll be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, to Hilton, New York for Section 5 lacrosse here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Tonight, Hilton is hosting Fairport, and Fairport came into this one as the hottest team in Section 5, as we mentioned before, Joel, but they have been slowed down tonight by this Hilton offense. Hilton up 9-4 right now with 3:25 left to go in the third quarter.
You know, Fairport scored right out of the gate, too. I think it was right around a minute and 5 seconds, and you thought, okay, here they go. They're going to continue their hot play, and Hilton's really turned it around, and they've played really good ever since the beginning of the second quarter. Really controlled this game.
And they've got the possession right now with a chance to stretch that lead as they take it around behind the net and get their offense set up. There's a double team behind the net. Some tough defense right there. Great job by Ryan Butts to fight all that pressure off and keep possession. Just a heck of a job. And now, here come the Cadets. There's a quick shot from out up top. A race for possession, and it's going to stay Hilton ball. Justin Mosier behind the net now. He brings it back out up top. Ryan Butts over to Matt Mosier. Mosier, quick little step to his right. He beats his defender, but he's not able to get that shot off. Takes a big hit, gives the ball up, and now it's back out up top. There's a shot, and that one bounced wide, and Hilton is going to hang on to it.
That's quite a nifty little pass there, and he took a big shot afterwards, too, though.
Yeah, he sure did. From behind the net now. That's Mosier again. Swings it back around to the left-hand side. And back out up top. Matt Mosier with it now. He is quick. Brings his defender to him. Tries to beat him. He does on the left-hand side, but he gets pushed back. And now Hilton bring it back out up top. Ball on the ground. But Tyler Hacker was there to scoop that ball back up. Ooh, boy, that was almost an opportunity to pick that pass off. Mosier loses the defender, gives the ball up. There's a quick shot, and that is a save by Tim Defendis. A great job there. That was a big opportunity for Hilton, and Defendis defended it.
That's right. That's a big save. Right off the knee.
Hilton does keep the ball, though. They're setting up once again behind the net with Matt Mosier. Comes out up top. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Tyler Hacker backing it up a little bit. Pulling the defense out. Nice move down the right-hand side there.
Yeah, got called for a ward there.
Got called for a ward, and the referees are going to give the ball back to Fairport with an opportunity to clear here. And they will clear, and they'll be able to get their offense onto the field now as we count down to a minute left to play in the third quarter here, and Fairport trailing 9-4 right now with possession of the ball.
Yeah, five goals certainly not insurmountable, but the way this game's going, I think if you're Fairport, you've really got to get a goal here to end this quarter.
Yeah, this would be big for them if they can take advantage here. They look like they're willing to move the ball around a little bit here as we count down to 30 seconds left to go in the first half. The Red Raiders moving it around. Outside. Pierce comes around. He gets it out up top. And there's a shot and a save. Clayton Duford standing tall and made a great job. Made a great save with the stick. Trying to clear there. And ball still on the ground. 13 seconds left to go here. Fairport does come up with it. Might have one more opportunity here. Good defense there. They're going to collapse on him, and we get a whistle now with 4 seconds left to go. Possession awarded to the Red Raiders, and we'll see if they can get a shot off here. Clay Stuver loading up, trying to find some room there. He's going to pass it down low, and never got through.
Oh.
Wow, there was a quick shot there. I was waiting for the horn to blow. It finally did as we come to the conclusion of the third quarter here. Some great action there at the end, but Hilton is able to ward off the Red Raiders. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Hilton 9, Fairport 4. We'll be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Tonight's game on the Varsity Media Sports Network is sponsored by Sweet Lax Lacrosse. The Sweet Lax Summer Showcase has become one of the best showcase events in the country and is attended by college coaches from throughout the country. Last year, over 120 coaches attended the Sweet Lax Summer Showcase from Division I, II, and III schools. This year's event takes place right here in the Rochester area at Nazareth College on June 21st. It's open to all 2020 through 2022 players. And for more information, visit ml8events.com. All right, we get ready to start the fourth quarter of play here. And it is going to be critical for Fairport to find a way to get possessions in this fourth quarter, or it's going to end up quickly. It's going to come to an end quickly for him here, Joel.
Yeah, and they got to start right here at the X. They've done a pretty good job so far, actually, at against Sean Doran. They just got to keep that up and get some more possessions here, trailing by 5.
Durham began to take control in that third quarter, and that's why we've got a 5-goal lead right now. But this time, Fairport does come away with control. Chance to clear now and see if they can get it down into their offensive zone. There's a nice job there. Number 14, Ryan Darian, was able to avoid some pressure and get a nice pass to clear the zone there. And now Clay Stuver's going to have the ball. He's their big gun. He moves it back out up top. Gavin Ingles up there. And Raiders getting their offense in position right now. Back behind the net. Back over to Stuver. As they swinging around the perimeter here. We saw a lot of movement early on this Fairport, from this Fairport offense. Right now, not quite as much. There's a quick pass in the middle. Boy, and a big hit right there. We've got a whistle. Big hit.
Yeah, that was a big shot that Piers just took.
That was Will Zabeda with the hit, and Piers took it. And that is a mismatch right there. Fairport keeps possession, though. Again, working the perimeter. Now we see some cuts. Back around behind the net. Gavin Ingles back there. Ball on the ground now.
Great job getting a stick in there.
Boy, nice job
Man,
there.
great
to save
save.
that.
Wow.
And Fairport will set up again. Piers behind the net. Spins back around to his right. And brings it back. Gets it out up top to Ingles. Now we've got a flag, so it looks like we're going to have a penalty on Hilton here. Play continues. That's Clay Stuver looking for an opportunity. He gets turned away. Played well there by Ryan Danzig. Stuver again, coming from behind the net now. Oh, and he gets a quick shot off and goes wide. So we're going to have a whistle here, and we're going to have a penalty on the Hilton Cadets.
Yeah, Stuver had a really good chance right there. I thought he was going to take the shot initially, and then he actually went farther away from the goal trying to create a better shot. And his attempt went a little wide.
Tried to go low with it.
Yeah.
So, Fairport with a man advantage now. And the referee winds the clock, and here we go. Stuver again. There's a quick shot, and he scores. Didn't want to wait long for that one. He didn't, and he ripped it home down low, and it's 9-5.
There's that shot Coach Torelli was talking about. So we'll take a look here at that goal. He didn't waste time, like you said. Just went low and just snuck that one past
Clayton Dufert.
Yeah,
I think maybe, he might have caught him off guard there.
I think you're right. That was just a well-placed shot, too.
Yeah, and getting set up. They literally had just started their man advantage, and he wasted no time and may have caught Dufert a little bit off guard there and ripped one home. So, back to a 4-goal lead. They cut into it. And once again, boy, Sean Doran's going to come away with it. That's a big face-off right there. Quick little shot.
Oh, wow.
Out in front. Tim Defendis is there for a save. And just like that, Fairport with an opportunity to clear. They turn it over. Hilton gets the ball back. Heads-up play there.
Oh, and he's going to draw a flag, too.
Justin Moser, and he is going to draw a flag. So now it's going to be Hilton with the man advantage opportunity unless they can score right here. Quick shot out front, just goes high over the net. And now it's going to be Fairport taking a penalty. So Hilton will have man-up opportunity here with 8:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Cadets already up 9-5, and a chance here to stretch it back to a 5-goal lead.
Yeah, now they're going to have a 1-minute man-up advantage after that slashing call. Go back a few plays before that. That was a great job by Doran off the faceoff and a nice feed across the net and just a good save by Defendis.
Yeah, and it looked like they had gotten possession back, Fairport did, but
Yeah.
they turned it over and then took a penalty, and that's where we are right now. Hilton with a man advantage and a 4-goal lead. Setting up the offense now. The Cadets back around behind the net. Up top. The scoop pass there by Butts. Content to take their time, and why not? With a 4-goal lead and a man advantage. We're counting down to 8 minutes left to go here in the game. Moving the ball around the perimeter. There's a quick shot. I think defenders might have got a piece of that one. And Hilton will keep possession. Zach Boyatzi's behind the net now. Sends it back out up top. Ryan Butts. Brendan Howell. Nice defense there. They cough the ball up. Nice defense, and here comes Fairport.
Great check by Connor Fundus to start that turnover.
Fantastic. Oh, nice pass there by Clay Stuver. And now Fairport's going to slow things down a little bit. See if they can take advantage of that turnover.
Yeah, it's a big possession right here. It's we're getting towards the end of the game, and possessions are few and far between, and we got some laundry on the field. We got a flag down, so Fairport's going to have a man up here shortly.
Counting down to 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Fairport with possession as they get their offense set up. There's a quick shot. That gets tipped and goes over the net. Now we're going to have the whistle, and we are going to have a penalty on Hilton. So the Red Raiders will have a man-up opportunity here once again, down by 4 goals. You get a goal here, Joel, and three goal lead. It sounds a lot different than a 5-goal lead. It is, and they could begin to try and grab a little bit of momentum back here.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time, no doubt. You just got to take advantage of the opportunities when you have them like this.
Red Raiders zipping the ball around the perimeter right now. Gavin Ingles up top. Gets it over to Stuver. Ingles and Stuver playing a little catch. Trying to break that defense down. There's Pierce. There's a shot and a goal. Colin Pierce from way outside let it go and bounced one past Clayton Duford, and it's 9-6.
There you go. Just talked about it. That was a rip by Colin Pierce. Just got low. So take a look here. He just took what the defense gave him, stepped into that one, and snuck it by Duford.
So, with 6:19 left to play, we got a 3-goal game now. And possessions become more critical as you go down the stretch. So we'll see who's going to win these battles at the X.
So far, you got to say it's been Fairport.
Yeah, they've certainly probably played Sean Dorn as tough as any team has all year. Certainly.
Yeah, aside from maybe the Victor game, I seem to remember that battle with Regan Enders.
Yeah, that's true.
That's about
that's true.
Those 2 games aside, he's been pretty much dominant.
Referees getting ready to get things started again here. Here we go. And Doran goes down. Looked like he had won that one. He goes down to the turf, and Fairport comes away with it. Another opportunity here. They're going to spin it around and let their offense get back out onto the field. Opportunity to cut this lead to 2 right now for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, if you're Fairport, just chip away. That's all you can do.
Got to take advantage of every opportunity, every possession, and they are going to call a timeout right now. Mike Torelli is going to talk to his guys and see what they can come up with here. Maybe not? Yeah, we do have a timeout. So we will take a break. We will be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Welcome back to Hilton, New York for Section 5 lacrosse on the Varsity Media and Sports Network. And we got a possible good finish coming up here, Joel. We thought we might have had a bit of a blowout going for Hilton, but now Fairport has come back with 2 straight. They've cut it to a 3-goal lead. Hilton leads 9-6 right now with 5:52 left to play, and Fairport is going to have possession of the ball and a man advantage.
Yeah, a few minutes ago you would have said this game's kind of wrapped up. Hilton's got this one in the bag, but 2 straight goals by Fairport, and all of a sudden we got a great game.
It's changed the feel right now.
It certainly has. And winning that faceoff now with possession, chance to cut it to 2, and for a good finish, I hope.
So the players coming back out onto the field. Referees ready to get us started again here. And Fairport will set up in their offensive zone with a chance to pull even closer here. Here we go. Colin Piers on the right-hand side. He's the one who just scored to make this a 3-goal game.
He's had himself a good game with that spectacular goal earlier in the first half.
Yeah, it was a beauty. But his last one, most important so far.
Yep.
Red Raiders working the ball around up top. There's Stuver.
Hilton in that zone.
Alex Castro. Stuver again. Quick little pass down low.
Huge save.
Loose ball in front. Pierce picks it up and he scores! And takes a huge hit at the same time. Great stick by Colin Piers and a huge goal for the Red Raiders. And it's 9-7.
Wow, what action right here. As we get another look at Piers just sticking with a great save there by Dufresne. Then Piers staying with it, takes a shot and puts it in.
Somehow able to get that ball back to the left-handed shot and bounce one past Clayton Duford. And with 5:05 left to play, we got a ball game, Joel.
Here come the Red Raiders. Here we go.
And once again, the face-off so critical in this game. We'll see if Fairport can keep their momentum going here. Sean Doran is the best in Section 5 right now at the X. But the Red Raiders have given him all he can handle tonight.
Yeah, they've done a really good job, and not only just neutralizing them, but I would say they're at the advantage so far at the X throughout so far in this game.
Jake Knapp for Fairport has done a fantastic job, and he will line up again against Doran. And the referees will get us going. Ball on the ground.
And another win.
Fairport comes away again. Looking to, thought they were going to take a quick shot there. They had numbers, but they decided to slow it down. They're going to slow it down and let their guys get on the field and get their offense set up.
You know, if they come back and win this game, you got to point to the play at faceoff. I mean, you're going up against a guy with 84% coming in tonight, and Fairport's done a great job.
So the Red Raiders looking to cut this lead to 1 at this point with 4.5 minutes left to go here. No real rush, but you got to start thinking. There's a quick shot by
off the pipe.
Wow, man. That hit the pipe and came all the way over to the stands there. That was a rocket by Clay Stuver.
That almost landed in the seats.
And Clayton Duford, his best friend was the pipe right there. Fairport keeps possession. Working around up top. Now down behind the net. Piers with it again. Cross pass. Couldn't quite get a shot off there. That was Cole Herron. There's Stewart's quick little pass right there. And that one bounces wide. I think Duford might have got a piece of that as well.
Yeah, he stopped that one.
3:46 left to play. Fairport will hang on to the ball. Down by 2 goals. Looking to cut into this lead. The clock is becoming a factor. There's a quick little pass into the middle. Clay Stuvers to Rob Crowley. Just a beautiful pass and goal. And we got a 1-goal game. Hilton leads it 9-8 now. And here come the Red Raiders, like you just said.
Just like that, the comeback continues. Just a great feed in front and a nice finish. Easy goal for Fairport, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game.
Boy, the defenders go to Clay Stuver because they know what a great shooter he is, and he drew him to him and just made a beautiful pass across the crease to set up that goal.
Well, we got 3:35 to go. Call everybody you know and have them tune into the end of this one. You are not going to want to miss this. This has been a fun game and a great comeback here by Fairport.
Here we are again at the X. Ball on the ground again. And this time, Doran does come away with it. That was huge. See if he can keep possession here. He will. He'll spin out of trouble and get that ball back out up top.
Yeah,
and now Hilton.
Big win.
Really big win. And we'll see what Hilton can do with the ball now. They haven't had it in a while.
No, they haven't. You're right. It's been a while since they've been down on the offensive end.
Justin Mosier using his wheels, taking it way behind the net and then swinging it back around. We'll see if Hilton, they almost look like they want to kill a little clock here. Not a horrible idea, but it has become a 1-goal lead for the Cadets. Not much room for error here.
Yeah, not in full stall mode yet. They're going to have to keep it in pretty soon.
Ben Matrano being double teamed there, and he gets a quick little pass off. A nice job to keep possession. There's a shot right there, and a save by Tim Defendis. And Fairport's going to get the ball back with an opportunity to clear.
Big save by Defendis, giving his team a chance here.
2:15 left to play here. Fairport down by 1, trying to clear the ball and get their offense back on the field, and they will.
This crowd's getting a little louder, isn't it?
Yep, people getting into it here. You're starting to hear the Fairport fans more and more now. And the Red Raiders will settle things down a bit and get set up for an opportunity to try and tie this game. Gavin Ingles sends it to Stuver. Down on the right-hand side now. Back out up top to Ingles. There's a shot.
Oh, it's you.
Boy, and a great save by Clayton Duford. And more importantly, he hung on to that ball, made the save, and then cleared it. Great clearing pass, and Hilton will break into their offensive zone.
Yeah, an absolutely outstanding outlet pass right there. Great save and a great job to get Hilton the ball back on possession. Now they can try to run this clock out as we approach a minute to go.
See what kind of pressure Fairport is able to put on the ball. They've got 3 guys on the ball right now, and sure enough, they turn it over. And
Here we
Fairport's
go.
going to get the ball back.
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go in the game. Fairport trying to clear. Hilton now applying a lot of pressure. A bad pass
and
there.
a turnover.
Another turnover, and Hilton is going to scoop that ball back up. And now we got a timeout. Craig Letmiani, as soon as his guys scooped that ball up, he got a timeout. And with 46 seconds left to go, Hilton has the ball in a 1-goal lead.
Whew.
And this has been a heck of a game.
This has been a heck of a game, and this is going to be a fun 45 seconds to finish out this one. And be interesting to see what happens. But, we'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back for the end of this game.
Stay with us. Welcome back to Hilton, New York. Tonight on the Varsity Media Sports Network, we've got another great game, Joel. It is Hilton versus Fairport, and with 46 seconds left to go in this one, Hilton has a 9-8 lead. They led by as many as 5 goals in this second half, but then in the fourth quarter, Fairport went on a tear and cut it to 1 goal. And right now, we're setting up for a big finish here. Fairport
got to get the ball back.
Is going to need to get the ball back. Hilton has possession with 46 seconds left to go. Now, Hilton had possession about 30 seconds ago, and Fairport was able to pressure the ball carrier, turn the ball over, and get it back. They took a shot, and it was a great save by Clayton Duford that kept this a 1-goal lead for Hilton. So now we're going to see what kind of pressure Fairport can come up with again and see if they can get the ball back, or if Hilton is going to be able to run this one out and hang on. And here we go.
Fairly certain we won't see a shot by Hilton, so let's see if Fairport can get the ball back.
Justin Mosier using his wheels back there, fighting off 2 defenders. Swinging around to the left, and
there it is.
Once again, there's the turnover. Great defense by the Red Raiders.
And they turn it right back over.
And it gets turned right back over. Ben Matrano with the ball right now, and he's getting double teamed, going to get pushed out of bounds. But he swings it back out up top. Great job. Great pass there. Ryan Butts scoops it up. 10 seconds left to go in the game. And Ryan Butts looks like he's going to be able to run this one out. 3 guys back there on him, but he spins out of trouble, and that is going to do it. Hilton is going to hang on to this one and end Fairport's 8-game winning streak. They win it 9-8.
What a finish there. What a play by Matrano. Almost out of bounds, able to save it and keep the ball in Hilton's possession. That's a huge play right there.
He made a nice little scoop pass to get it back to the middle of the field and keep possession for his team. And what a game we had tonight, Joel.
Wow.
9-8 the final here as Hilton is able to hang on and beat Fairport. And we'll be right back on the Varsity Media Sports Network with our Sweet BLAX Player of the Game. Welcome back to our coverage of Section 5 lacrosse right here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. We had another fantastic game for you tonight. Hilton hangs on to beat Fairport 9-8. They snapped that Fairport Red Raider 8-game winning streak the Cadets do. And right now it's time for our Sweet BLAX Player of the Game. And Joel, we are going to go with Ben Matrano of Hilton.
Yeah, Ben played a great game. There was a few different guys that could have been named player of the game. No, not one person had, a bunch more stats than the other, but Ben Matrano played an all-around good game, had a couple big goals, an assist, and made that huge save at the end of the game to keep the ball out of Fairport's hands and let his team run out the clock.
He literally looked like he was going to get pushed out of bounds, and somehow he was able to scoop the ball back to his teammate and keep the play alive and not turn the ball over. And he had those 2 goals in the first half, but that might have been the most important play he made all night.
Yeah, that was. I mean, goals aside, assists aside, that really saved the game for Hilton. So able to get their 8th win of the season, in part from him, in part from the rest of the team. Just an all-around good game for Hilton.
And Craig Lepiani continues to grow the tradition here and begin to turn this program around and make them relevant in Section 5.
Yeah, it's what a season they're having, and you hit the nail on the head. Great turnaround for this program, and great start to the season.
So another fantastic game tonight on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Your final, Hilton 9, Fairport 8. We thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Good night, everyone.